We are making pesto. Got a bunch of basil. Picking the leaves. You don't want to get the stems. The stems can make it have a little bitter taste, so you like that. Now, I got to get to picking. Okay guys, now we're inside. Got the basil picked. The nice thing, I grew this basil. I know where it comes from. I grew the garlic. Didn't grow the almonds, and of course not the lemon pepper. But I'm gonna just show you what we're doing. Olive oil. Not that much. Put in your basil leaves. The nice thing about having basil plants, they're fantastic pollinators, great culinary herb, perfect for cooking and everything. You can use dried, but why use dried when you got fresh? You can make fresh pesto in small batches if you have enough basil, and it takes a good bit of basil. We don't have pine nuts, but we have almonds. Diced almonds. Gonna pour those in. That fresh garlic I was talking about. Now, some people put a little bit of lemon juice in here. Instead of that, this is a little more potent, I use lemon pepper. This is zest. So, and if you want to, you can zest a lemon. Toss it in there. There we go. More to come. Take the knife, stir the stuff down in there a little bit. And this is fresh from your garden. More to come. And there you go. In just a few minutes, you have fresh pasta. What could make it even better? We'll crumble a little bit of feta on top of it. There we go. What could make it even better? Fresh yeast roll. How about that? All right, guys. That's it. This is just a way to do it. You can also use walnuts. They sell it in the grocery stores that way, and it is very uppity. That small amount's probably like $7 or $8. Make it easy. That's how long it took. Use a good olive oil. Splurge a little bit and get a good olive oil. There's no sense in having all the stuff from the garden if you don't know how to use it. Make the little things. Now, I'm gonna have a good snack. Anyway, guys, keep learning, keep testing, keep living a more self-reliant life. Make some pesto. It's easy.